Creeper, creeper, no. Chuk chuk, we chuk bika. Oh, vidale. Chuk chuk, chuk chuk. Creeper, creeper, no. Chuk chuk, we chuk bika. Oh, vidale. Chuk chuk, chuk chuk.
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
And we're back. Yeah, all I know is I was sitting there and attacking the demon butt. Where is it? Oh, so for the moment, we'll do a chair stream and see what happens. Let's see. So you guys can sit back and enjoy some ASMR stray demon butt fighting. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Was we like I literally had the demon down to like he almost killed me to begin with, and I was just very fortunate enough to be like still alive. And then like I was just like alive, kept it going until like literally he was about like one hit away. And then once I got a little like confident, I think, a little overconfident, and wound up he got me. He hit me. And I died. We are back. We are back. I'll see. I'll make sure everything's... Oh, actually, you know what? Before I even absolutely do anything, I gotta bring... the Jawas, man. The Jawas. I need to reset. I need to reset Steam. Or not Steam. YouTube. Oh, let's see. YouTube Live likes to... There we go. What just happened? I lost all kinds of power, apparently. Like, everything just went off. Like, everything just turned off and then, like, flipped back on. So, I don't know. But looks like generally everything is back. So we were just resetting. So those of you that stuck around or returned, thank you. Yep, that's exactly right. Randomness. The randomness happens. Absolutely. I don't know. Maybe it was like a rolling power surge or something. But either way, yeah, it was weird because I've honestly never really had a problem like that before. But That's okay. Like Alpha said, you know, it happens. I'm just gonna make sure that I reset this. Reset. This. I actually remembered to reset my live stream on YouTube. So YouTube chat should be new now. And up to date. Because the last time a stream glitched on me, I did not reset YouTube. So everybody was trying to talk to me and I had no clue anybody was talking because I thought the chat, the YouTube chat actually would have saved and it didn't. You have to like literally close out of the old chat and it starts literally like a new stream. But like Twitch doesn't do that. Like Twitch basically keeps you like in the same chat. So like if you go off stream and then come back on for whatever reason, right? It won't, that does not change like your chat at all, but YouTube does though. So that's okay. Again, technical difficulties, but it is okay. Tomorrow, you know what? I haven't really sat and thought about that actually, but you know what? I think we've been streaming for about an hour anyway, so we'll take a cosplay break regardless. So chair stream. Chair stream. Autopilot. I have not thought about what I was going to do Friday night actually, because we did have a plan for doing Overwatch and of course a little bit of a Call of Duty Warzone as well. So I don't know. I know Saturday I was probably going to jump in and do like some MMOs, like probably some like Star Wars The Old Republic, because I had a ton of fun doing that one last go around. So let me hit your butt. Attack your butt. Please. Let me attack your butt. Trying to attack a stray demon's butt. He grazed us. graze this with the butt. At least I know I can still kind of hit him, though. Again, I just can't be too cocky, though. To be patient. If he decides to jump, let him do that. Just get behind him. Overconfidence was my weakness, and Jawa's pulling the plug. It's my other weakness. I'm in that corner. Doesn't help me a lot. So I'll work with what I got. Attack your butt. Let me attack your butt. Conqueror of stray demon butts. That's what we need to be. No, get up! I'm underneath this. I'm over here scaring myself. gosh. Oh man. Yeah, if my heart stopped that entire match, then that's pretty much what it felt like. I just got so caught up in that second when he like hit me actually, and I'm like, no. Oh man. Woo. Old double-handed, inhuman. Like I said, if nothing else, goals tonight was to kill the stray demon and slash him in the butt. I love that. Yeah, slash that ass. That's literally how. Ark, Overwatch, and Fortnite tonight. Nice. Very cool. But yes, that was my main goal, was to kill this demon, because that was the only thing I literally, I think, had planned to do tonight. So now, whew, where does this put us up at? Oh, nice. Keeps you busy. It's a video game night in the house everybody could have. Does their own thing. Yeah. Old dash. That's the way we go. That's where the night was. Go that way. That way. I just want to get out of here. I got to stop using speak to text when I'm messing around. Whatever works, you know. Alright, we're gonna rest. But that, yeah, definitely having extra healing helps too. And we have points to level up. Two levels. That's all good. Would you get into Warcraft, or you got to hook up with me? Are you asking me, or are you talking to somebody? Probably, well, see, that's the thing though, is now that I'm kind of mixing up things, Fridays and Saturdays, it depends. Honestly, it really depends, Friday or Saturday, to be honest, at this point, really. I think, because like I'm probably going to do Star Wars: The Old Republic Friday, or no, sorry, Saturday night. Saturday night was a really cool night to be able to do that, because again, like even when I checked the category, like there wasn't like hardly anybody playing it, so it was really nice to be able to just kind of do what I usually do with like Battlefront 2, you know, when it's like there's not too many people streaming that. So, you know, it was really cool to be able to meet other people that were you know, playing it also. And so let's equip. I think I need to buy arrows, don't I? So I don't know. I'm probably going to do the Old Republic Saturday, Dead by Daylight Sunday, and then Friday's kind of up in the air. I mean, we might
Hello there.
Because I did also have a ton of fun kind of bouncing between like Battlefront and Battlefield also, so yeah. That's all kind of like, well, you can always do that too Friday night. So I could just... I'm over here playing switch my weapons in the middle of a fight. Whatever your heart desires. That's what I mean. It's not like Friday's just kind of more becoming, well, both Friday and Saturday, honestly, is just kind of more becoming like a, well, what do we feel like tonight kind of night? Because Thursdays is really dedicated to just ultimately like what I'm playing at the moment, which is perfectly fine. But it's like I kind of like keeping it more open for like other games, you know, and randomness. So. I know that you can give this guy over here stuff. If you drop items here, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Monster's on right now too. We'll have to come back to him at some point. Apparently he's a vendor right there that'll give you will give you random stuff. Curl up like a ball. Take me away, bird. Battlefront 2. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean by like, I mean, I love playing Battlefront 2 just because, again, not everybody's like playing it. So I mean, it definitely plus I love playing Battlefront 2 anyway, so but also games like Battlefield were fun to play. Of course, I mean, it might not. Oh, did I kill myself? I didn't kill myself. Look at that. I will at some point do that for sure. Giant bird. Thank you, giant bird. Even if it means at the end of this, at the end of me doing Dark Souls, I can do this. But no, I mean, but honestly, I was thinking about it too, and it's like, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly, for me either to extend Thursdays Let's Plays also to like Fridays and actually have 2 days to play these longer games, because then it gives me more time to be able to like push more content. And actually get stuff done a little bit sooner rather than take, you know, a year. Also. So I'm still thinking about it because, like I said, everything's up in the air schedule wise regardless. So I'm just super pumped too also that I was able to on this Wednesday's podcast actually start Andor, and that was really freaking awesome. It was so cool to be able to actually just knock out 3 episodes like right at the start and get things going there. Like it really was, and I just had a really great time with that. All right, so now we are officially here. Oh, you know what I should do? No, I had to restart the stream. I could actually tell you right now, what was my other stream time? No, like my power glitched and everything just like went off. So yeah, had to restart. The other one went for, what was it? Almost an hour, actually. Looks like. Yeah. About 50 minutes.
Where the fun begins.
Draconis on the spectrum just raided. What is going on? Raid. Hold on. We do have a nice little raid button. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yes, we are taking a cosplay break, so we get chair stream right now. But Draconis, I hope you're having a great and safe week in your parts of the galaxy. Welcome in, guys. Yes, I am a cosplaying Mandalorian Jedi, just hanging out. And my power went out, apparently, and glitched. So I had to restart everything. But thank you for that, though. I appreciate it. And you know what I don't ever do? Let's see. First is definitely need to make sure to. Let's give Draconis on the spectrum a shout out. Absolutely. And I need to figure out which commands actually drag. I might use you as an example for this. Because I know everybody uses like this, and it's able to give shout outs with clips. Or S. Oh no. Example away. I think it is. Let's see. Hold on. I'll give you guys a. I never do raid trailers, but
Kenobi.
that seems to be pretty popular. So I'll give you guys the intro trailer while I do some research for a second. That way, you guys get to miss the ads at least for a little bit. So let us snooze ads, and I'll do the intro real quick for the welcome in all raiders.
Incoming transponder code received. Classification: fire spray. Designation: Dark Asylum. Captain: unknown. Port: unknown. Weapons profile: unknown. Designation: Dark Asylum. Incoming transponder code received. Classification: fire spray. Designation: Dark Asylum. Captain: unknown. Port: unknown. Weapons profile: unknown. Designation: Dark Asylum.
And we're back. Okay. Yep. Sample away. So I think I figured it out. Okay, so it's stream elements, or I can use it as stream elements because see, like when I'm jumping into everybody else's streams too, like when they do shout outs, because it's not just a general shout out where it says, well, it's both actually. It's like the shout out through Twitch where it says, you know, go follow so and so, blah blah blah. But there's also another shout out where they pull in like clips from the channel and show like what you've been playing and things like that. So according to this, it's actually, yeah, there's a command, and I do use stream elements. So I'm going to set that up and use Draconis as our example to make sure to get that working. Let's see. So it says to create a chat bot. Chatbot. Custom commands. Custom commands. I was jamming to the rave. Nice. Let's see. Create a new command. Oh. Command name. Oh. Use the variable to identify the user in the game. Check out. We are creating commands. All right, so let's try this out. The Smith ads. Who wants pesky ads? I want to try out my new commands. Let's see, and then we will reset or refresh the cake of stream elements and sweet. That works. Cool. And the only thing I'm missing is like the clip. Well, I guess we'll have to figure out the clip part of it, but at least we have more Raider. We have more Raider stuff as well. Well, thank you, Draconis, for being a sport. It says you were last playing Avowed at twitch.tv/Draconis on the Spectrum. Sweet. Okay. And we have an ad now, so we will do that. Let's see. Well, that's more than I had before. We officially cleared the stray demon. We've got at least a couple more hours to go, so all right. I'll keep taking my little break until I get to the next spot. Mhm. So now we need to make our way over to Dark Root Garden. Okay. I think we are ready to announce. Why are you complaining? That's why I at least throw out the options for people. Okay. Oh, I wanted to see about getting some spells out of the way. Oh, hear a youngling in distress. I'll be right. Yeah, it's free. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a youngling break at the moment, so please hang out, stick around, and chat amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Here we go.
Go. That is a great question, Tom. That's what I have to go find out. I had to go find out, I should say. Monsters, Jawas, Rancors. Spooky things in the night. But we are back. And I think everything should be fine. See. Reset. What are we resetting? And X, welcome back, man. Good to see you, sir. Yes, we are back in some Dark Souls remastered for tonight, and we just got done, as Alpha said, slashing that ass on the Stray Demon, and we finally beat him. So I'm super pumped and excited about that. So next little venture is going to be going to the Dark Root Garden to level up a little bit. But what is going on, guys? Welcome back in. Yes. We were hanging out, getting killed, but yes, I definitely had an interesting battle with the Stray Demon because he almost killed me. I lived, but didn't have any more flasks to heal myself, so I literally was down to like one hit.
Do or do not. There is no try.
And I was fully committed to making sure they went back to sleep. But yeah, so, and then like the Stray Demon was like right about dead, like one hit. And then he got me before I got him. So I literally had him down to like 1% health. And then I was at 1% for way too long than I should have expected anyway. So it was a grand fight. But eventually I finally won because I was just patient and not overconfident, because overconfidence was my weakness in that sense. And then the very next time, actually, and I'm glad I actually caught that one on stream, because I had to restart the stream because then I started fighting him again and was more confident, was like, okay, now I know the pattern, I feel better, like to fight, go back and fight him again. And then like my power glitched, and then just like everything shut off, like everything shut off. And I'm like looking around like, wait a minute, what happened? And I'm just like looking at like no lights, no nothing on, just like gone. So I was like, okay. So we restarted everything, but we were able to come back, get things going again, and also go back, fight the Stray Demon, got done with the Undead Asylum, so we're completely finished with that. So now I get to come back and have some fun in the, what is it? The demonic foliage is, but what I was going to do was look up and see what kind of frost
Well, you
spells.
certainly are keeping at it. Myself, I'm fine. Let's get started straight away.
Oh, I need more souls for that one.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Well, I could also farm some souls, which isn't... Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea either. See if we can bump up our
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly... Myself.
Is that 6? Oh, actually not too bad. Oh. I do like having multiple slots, though. That's the other thing too. APC. Gotcha. Well, let us do more research. Let us see. Before we go kill some demonic foliage, the Great and Heavy Soul Arrow is generally better for high damage, efficient PvE boss clearing. Yeah, that's ain't great. So we'll do this. We'll do that. For this game, anyway.
All right. That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. As always, if you provide the materials, I can teach you pyromancy.
More souls.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are. Myself.
A decoy. I think I have enough to buy both. Perfect. Why not? Why not?
All right. That'll do it.
Okay. Well, let's go after some demonic foliage. I felt like I had one for a second, actually. Very cool. So you guys will be alright. That's the sound. Apparently we can't. We'll go figure that out in a second. Alright, now we're gonna have to figure it. Telling you, Grave Man, you should have probably just went over there yourself. Picked it up in hand. Say, this is my PS5. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Alright, rest here. Right? Just take a little quick trip, you know. Mighty big sword you got there, buddy.
Well, hello. You seem to need anything.
You also need to prepare stuff, probably. Yeah, I can never do the conversions. I have no idea. Do the same thing, like reinforcing that armor. I should at some point. Roblox, thank you for hanging out, man. I greatly appreciate it, sir. Go charge your phone. Winchester. We're off. Stuff luxurious. Oh, I think I need that actually. Oh. I do need arrows though, because I do not have.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I'll figure it out at some point. Something about needing to from on. Something. We do not think our intelligence. Oh, I need 2 more points. Yeah, that's okay. That would be why. Okay. Reset. We need 2 more points. Do regular because we need 14 intelligence. You know what? We can always farm the garden before we can get there. Where is this guy still?
Still closed. Still closed. Hmm.
So closed. That is okay. We're gonna go down and explore over here. We killed this boss. Dude. But that's okay. That is absolutely okay. So, demonic foliage, oh my. Trek into the dark room and not necessarily want to. The Titanite demon was barely vanquished. Yes, we were able to take care of him finally. Nothing in the first place. Because ultimately I need to go to Darkroot Basin, but I don't want to go there yet. Don't want to go there yet. So. Good. Very cool. Demonic foliage up here. dark and we are scared. But you're actually come from. Just simply admiring the view. No path. Okay. There's a path. Huh? Sweet. Water as it said. Get there. That's up the hill to the right of the pool of water. Look at this. More foliage. Yep, drive safe, sir. More demonic foliage. Know what that is? We just fell. Well, if you do, tell us about it. Not the way I want to go. Where did we wind up? I literally just started hacking this thing for no reason. Apparently that was a way to get through here. And there's a boss thing over there. What are you trying to make the Kessel run with that? Like, I don't even know where I am. Maybe there were two stone guys right there. Hmm. We were trying to make it to the hidden bonfire. But that's okay. The OG legend himself is gracing us with his presence. Almighty, what's going on, dude? Welcome back in, sir. Oh, we now have shout out command. Should work now. Tom Clancy's Division 2. You know what? That's another game, honestly, that I re-downloaded that is on my list of getting back into to play. I definitely had me some fun with that game, for sure. Give me a hug. Yeah, I like playing that one, for sure. I've had it for a while, and I actually played quite a bit of it, actually. I can't remember if I think... No, I didn't beat it. I didn't beat it, but that's definitely like one of those, you know, like I re-downloaded it to make sure to play it again, for sure. Wait, we just can't... Yeah. There you go, twisting our arm again. Alpha. Alright, so I have to do my best to not fall off the ledge. Alright, so I ended up falling down somewhere. I think it was down there. So looking at that. And yep, pretty much just fell off the ledge. Pretty much just fell off the ledge. Alpha, thank you for hanging, man. Definitely appreciate it, sir. Yes, have a great day at work, my dude. We'll catch up with you later. Yes, we'll figure out something to play. Even if we jump back into Battlefield or something like that, we'll find something. We will for sure find something. So that's for the crest, isn't it? Made it to the bonfire, and I think that is the direction we need to be going. Anyways, so let us see what we can learn by reading. What can we learn by reading? As I click. So okay, there we go. We're back. We're trying to concentrate. Remember what we're doing. At least at this moment with our lives. Okay. So the second demonic foliage dead. Keep moving up the path, follow it around and curve and take care. More demonic foliages attack. We took care of those. And it can be lowered, blah, 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 blah. We did that. Sneaky, sneaky, spawn it. Found it. Got the large soul, the nameless soldier. Once you've grabbed your prize, keep heading up the path to find a mysterious doorway barred by a symbol. The door can only be opened by using the Crest of Artorias, a rare item sold for 20,000 souls. Oh, you're welcome, Grave. No, I'm absolutely excited that no, because you know how like Shadow uses it too, and I've seen everybody else like have it set up where like, you know, when they shout us out, like it'll put up a clip of like, you know, our channels and stuff like that. And all that good stuff. And I was like, you know what? I don't have any of that set up yet either. So that's what I was working on. So there's actually three, I think it's three different, at least for, from what I understand, so there's like, yeah. So, and this is something I just barely learned, and Draconis on the Spectrum rated earlier, and I was like, oh, can I use you as an example to try to figure out this command? And they're like, oh yeah, sure. So what it is like, okay, so there's like the slash shout out, right? So like I'll use you as the example. So like if you do like the slash shout out with the name, that gives like the this one right here. So that's like the Twitch shout out right there, right? But then there's a command shout out that you can set up. Yeah. So that's like Twitch's built-in shout outs, and that's the only one I've been using. But if you set up a command where you type in the person's name and you physically set up the command, right? Like it's like all the other ones I have, you know, where it's like flash hug and all that. If you do that, then you set it up in a certain way. That's where you get that one where it says, you know, check out Gravewalker, that you were last playing whatever. Here's your link to your channel, that sort of thing. But I'm not sure if there's another shout out that is for like when the clips actually appear, you know, like on like for my stream, like I would shout you out and there's like an actual clip. So I need to look into that one, but there's at least 2 of them so far that I know of. Yeah, so I set up that one when Draconis was here real quick just to see Because yeah, it's a certain command line you have to put it in there. Yeah, but because everybody else was using it too, and I was like, what commands are those? Like I don't have them either. So, and like doing like raid trailers and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Definitely shout out, in Discord or even on stream. That's perfectly fine. I will absolutely stop what I'm doing. You know that as well as I do. Like I've done that with Monster and everybody else who needs some kind of help of like, oh crap, while I'm streaming, can we figure this out? It's like absolutely. Absolutely. But that's, don't feel overwhelmed to like have to get all this stuff done because literally, dude, like I just figured out there was another shout out other than the built-in Twitch shout out also. I just need to figure out, like I said, if that same command shout out pulls clips from your channel because that I don't know. I don't know because if it does, then there's basically two different sets. There's like a command that you can use, like I'm using that one through like Stream Elements, and then there's another command I think that you can do as like an overlay that'll pull in like the clip and like actually play it like you see them when they're shouting us out and stuff like that. That works through, no, it's not through that's not through OBS, that's through, well actually no, I take that back. It is because basically like I'm using Stream Elements not only to like dual stream, but like all the not the redeems, but like whenever anybody follows and you see like the overlay pop up where it says like so and so just joined the channel, is now following and is like extraordinarily casual or whatever, like that is all through like those overlays, or like anybody that like not just follows but like subs or donates bits and stuff, like those alerts are through Stream Elements through OBS. Yeah, so it's like my streaming software is synced to that third party software that's showing it through the stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's all linked either way, because the easiest way I explain it to people too is like, like even this right here, like my mic, your audio is set through the streaming software, your visuals, all this is set through the streaming software. It's just all categorized essentially. So it's like I use OBS just because that's just the software I chose, and it works easy for me, so I like it. But it's like you have like scenes, right? Where it's like I have like a stream starting soon scene, and then I have like an intro and an outro scene, and then I have like my go live scene, and then like I have another intro for the podcast just because the scroll's different, because it's the podcast, and then like a be right back screen. So like those are all different scenes that like I can scroll through, and then each scene has like all these different sources that you basically plug into it. So like redeems, you can put redeems in all your scenes like I did. So then that way, like if I'm doing the stream starting soon, you can see like the redeems popping up, like Yoda laughing and for Mandalore and all that good stuff. So it's basically like you set up your main scenes, and then you set up all your sources, but it's only like the certain sources. Like when you go live, you want to make sure your audio is all connected. Like if you're using any visuals, that has to be connected to that. So yeah, if you want to, dude, whenever you're available, hit me up, and we can definitely look at that together too. I mean, I don't have a problem doing that either. It's kind of tricky, but at the same time, like once you get the hang of it, then it's just a matter of like knowing like what sources to link with what, because some of them have to be direct like web link sources, other ones are like image sources. So like when I do, for instance, like the podcast poster, right? Like this one, like this is its own, like right now I'm in like the scene where I'm live, right? So it's like me and there's the game and everything over there and all that stuff, but like I manually click on like my follower goals. Like those are just pictures, right? There we go. So like follower goals, like all these right here are like I'm manually turning these on and off. So like I'm clicking them on and off, same thing here. Like these are just images as a part of the scene, that kind of thing. Same thing with the poster, like that's, but those are static. But I mean, but you can also do other stuff, like you can add GIFs and stuff like that. So that's where like I came in, and start doing like the where's the holo projector? like that, right? So like over there, I basically have like a static but a GIF of like an active like hollow projector that I can, put something in it and, kind of project like a image or something. Yeah. So if you screw around with it enough, you'll get the hang of it. But yeah, absolutely, man. Definitely please hit me up. Absolutely. If you have any questions or just having trouble with stuff. Because like I said, I helped we literally went through and I did the same thing with Beskar Ben. Like before I streamed, we jumped in Discord, we were in a chat together. He was sharing his screen because he was showing me his OBS layout, and then we were fixing up some audio stuff for him and things like that, just to kind of tweak some settings and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, like stream, but let me tell you this though. I mean, stream elements is like an overlay and chat command. I basically use two different things. Well, actually three, I guess, if you want to think about it. Well, there's more, but my streaming software is through OBS because it's free. And it works good enough for me. I mean, believe me, nothing's perfect, but hey, it is what it is. But for yeah, like I said, like when people follow or like raid or like where it says like this is where the fun begins, or like the follow where it's like this is the way, like that's all through Stream Elements and like an overlay program through that. And then like I use Nightbot for commands, so like where I mean, technically, I guess I could use Stream Elements for that too, but I like Nightbot also. So like, like for the hug, that's where you see like the Nightbot, going in there because these are all just like general commands, right? Or like where I put all the Discord, type it right, this, like where all like my generic commands come from, like that's all in there, like through Nightbot, and this is all free programmed. You don't have to pay for anything, which is also pretty nice. So yeah, we'll get you set up. Don't worry. I know it can absolutely get confusing and it can get overwhelming for sure. Like I said, I we're all still learning. Like I said, literally tonight, I just barely figured out how to use the shout out command. Yeah, I mean even just to like create one, and then do let's see, is that now I can do. Wait, did one for Almighty. No. Oh, there he is. Okay. 19. So, like, yeah, even just being able to do like this command was like huge. Because then it like points out the person, it's another version of a shout out, and it tells you, okay, they were just playing this game, here's their channel link, that kind of thing. Because the Twitch one works just as well. I mean, that's fine too, but it's like another way to be able to like call out, like people also, which is nice. Um Yeah, and again, like screw around with it. I mean, and literally, like I said, with Monster 2 and Ben, I mean, we didn't have to. Well, actually, no, I did the same thing with both of them. To be honest with you, we went back through and just recreated the entire scenes. We did, like, we literally went through and did like webcam, audio, like desktop sources and things like that, just to make sure that everything synced up because it's one of those finicky things too that it's like you screw up one little thing then like your volumes are all off or whatever, and it's a little tricky with a capture card stuff, but at the same time it's not impossible either because again, I don't use that like a capture card for all that kind of stuff, but all it is just sources that you just have to add to your list in the scene, to be able to capture audio, capture video, and then capture you if you're using something, that whole deal. But yeah. Okay, let's see. So once we grabbed our prize, we found the door. We found the deceptively hidden bonfire. Do whatever else you please. While your Estus replenished, head through the path just across the bonfire. Trying to see if I should be able to get to the Moonlight Butterfly, but I should kindle here too, because honestly, yeah, I found the Stone Knights and they beat the living tar out of us. Find. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can learn by resting. Just annoying. Yeah, because I read up on that one too. Yeah, it's like it's a melee thing, but you can't. But it did say you can summon like some help for that, so that's at least help. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Gave you some issues. Where's my helmet? That's right. No, I need to spend humanity. That's what I was about to do with the Stray Demon, but I was actually able to get away with it once I learned his pattern. I got more confident with fighting him, so I'm definitely learning a lot. Okay, so if we die, at least I can get 10 flasks back from here. Yeah. That's why I've been sticking with this rather than that heavy armor, just because it's like it's enough protection for me, at least for whatever the hell I'm doing, essentially, but... So it says... So that's where the Crest of Arturius goes. We do not have points for that. There's path across the pond. Yep. Foliage. Foliage. What's that? Okay, so what is this? It won't actually jump you until you loot the corpse. Yep. We learned that one. Okay. So we are going back to that area. Okay. We are back here with the nice stone people who just completely destroyed us. The thing actually attacked us. Oh. Bad foliage. So like that right there, that's stream elements. Yeah. Monster is here. What is going on, dude? So now we can actually exercise our, let's see. We don't need to do a raid trailer for Monster. But we can do a shout out for out. There we go. And do a regular one too. You got one win on Battlefront. Very cool. Yeah, I'm trying to debate honestly on what I'm going to play tomorrow night, and I might actually, because Dark Souls is a longer game than normal, so I might actually jump back in and keep playing Dark Souls. But yeah, Alpha is going to be around. So I'm trying to figure out what is Friday night going to look like. But thank you for the raid, sir. And he just whacked. Doesn't look like there's a way up there. It felt good. Thing scares the living hell out of me. No? Of course. Good. Here, sir, let me slack you with magic. Definitely not impossible, but freaking thick and massive. Battlefront 1, though, I definitely need to jump back into 1 and 2. Yeah. My shield. Like there's all sorts of bad stuff with it. You can chill with us for 7 minutes or 6 minutes, sir. That is all we're doing. So that is the stone knight that was in front of the entrance to the ruins and will animate as soon as you get too close. To put these enemies down, avoid their slow attacks and try to get behind them, dealing as much damage as possible between their attacks. Never try to engage more than one at a time, as that's a recipe for disaster. And we learned that because the second his other buddy came around, we were just insta dead. With the knight dead, you have two options: either head forward into the ruins or search around the area for items. Getting closer. Got some. Then what's this area though? I'm in because I unless that's the boss fight, I guess. Oh, right. Rules. Okay. So I think this is like the boss fight. Don't want to go into the rooms yet then apparently. But can do is try to loot stuff. Where's the summon sign here? Oh, that is for the boss fight. It is the boss fight then. Oh, there's the guy. Alright, we're gonna run over here then. He comes this way. I will cheese you down, sir. He's probably standing like right around the corner. Yep, there he is. Oh, I bow on you. A tree. Well, if I could kill, if I can kill the stray demon in the butt, I think we can potentially be able to get this here. Don't know what that. Oh, he's floating. You monster. Who have arrows? Yes, we killed it. Hack is back. Welcome back, sir. I am doing my best to actually live through this entire part right here that I am scared beyond my wits. Because this game is scary. I was able to find the summoning sign, which is... Oh. Find foliage around here. Woohoo! Jen is back. What is going on, Jen? Boo work, yes. But you know what? We made it through Friday, so get through your Friday and then we can have some more fun. And yes, I'm going to work on my Warcraft this weekend as well, so that way I can start leveling up with you high levels. Exactly. Let's get through our Fridays. Let's stay positive, get through our Fridays, and then we can all have some fun this weekend. Exactly. Nice. I think I'm... What did I leave off? I think I'm like 20 something with my paladin, but I need to catch up with my warrior. Making progress though, but I used last weekend though as a good point to be able to jump back into Star Wars: The Old Republic also. So Saturday's feeling like it'll be or Saturday night anyway, is feeling like it'll be an MMO kind of night, which will be fun. That's the stone giant. There we go. Run away! Yeah, because honestly, I really didn't know generally what I felt like I was going to be doing Friday. Saturday I knew. I was like, well, that's definitely going to be a fun MMO kind of night, but no, totally. Yeah, I'm down for that. I can die from this thing. Yeah, if you guys are East Coast, I'm West Coast, so yeah. I don't want to keep you any later. Or yeah, you're fine. It's way late anyway. I can't think either, so. You're fine. You were fine. Just trying to survive stone giants. Way too late. Wait, did he die? What? Yeah, I had a crazy long day too, and just absolutely wrecked, but I'm totally down for hanging out. Either way. Nah, we'll figure it out. That's fine, yeah. We can totally hang out and chat, too. Alright, so I see one little corpse, two little corpses. I don't want this guy just jumping out and killing me. He died. 2. That's 3. I think someone fell to their death. Okay. Or join you in chat, yeah. Alright, so we killed some demonic foliage. Oh god, there's another stone guy. it off? Stop it. Wait, didn't I just kill that thing? You too, Jen. Thank you for popping in. I greatly appreciate it. Always, always, always. Yep. Good times and adventures are ahead, for sure. Yep, take care. Have a great rest of your day. We will catch up with you later. Thanks for popping in to say hey. One last... Wait, didn't I buy a bunch of arrows, too? Hold on, John, you're back. What is going on, man? I don't know, honestly. How long has it been long? I wish I could say. Let the soothing sounds of ASMR death soothe you in your day. Did I buy one? But yeah, do your best to have a great day at work. Have a fun Friday, and we will catch up with you soon. Corpses of stone monsters up here. Just gonna turn the corner and beat the living hell out of me again. Oh, there he is. No, it's that there was... I went to go for that, and everybody just started attacking. Thought there was only like one stone giant, and there was like 30 of them in here. Yep, there he is. Excuse me, sir. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a good area to like kind of level up in and get some good stuff too. Try my best to fight all these guys. I'm getting better. It's just... I don't trust my skills. I should. But I don't. Actually, what I could do is just go in there and get it while he's over there. Pretty much everything. If I die, then, well... Oh god, there's two of them. We've awakened two of them. That's not good. They're both coming this way. Oh man, this is scary. Yeah, they're both coming up here. Alright. You know. I wonder if I summon my buddy over here, if it'll help kill him. I think they're literally like the only two guys left. I have no arrows. I have no spells. I don't think I can block their attacks. Empty flasks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was doing the extra stuff right there just to have some fun. And pick up like the random stuff that's right there. Oh wait, but I can't pick her up. Or I can't get my friend now, huh? Because I just died and I'm hallowed. You die again. Always attack. Yeah, there. Yep. He will always attack. We will be proud of getting our nothing experience. You know what I'm kind of surprised though is that those stone demons, like, or those monsters, like if you kill them, because they are pretty powerful. I mean, you don't actually, like they regenerate, like they come back, so like they don't stay dead. I'm surprised they don't. I kid, I kid. Oh, I thought you were like lurking or something. Well, I was actually able to take them on just by dodging them, which made me feel a lot better. Now part of me wonders if I should just run back over there and Oh, that's right, you said... Do not pass out, Jen. I just barely caught that. Yeah, I didn't see your last message, Drac. Sorry. I 3D printed 5 Ratman minis for my D&D game. 3 of them survived the full printing and support removal process, so now I have 2 to reprint. Dang, that's not bad, I guess. That is very cool. Yeah, if I had a 3D printer, you guys wouldn't see me. I'd be too busy just doing stuff. Like, for real. Like, I would just be... Yeah, just doing stuff. The boss fight, let's see. Stuck behind there. That's not meant to happen. Did we win? It heard what we did to the slay demon. I think the butterfly demon decided to just leave. Hello? Hmm. Demon just decided to fly away. We. Which way did we come in? Or, huh? This was the door we came in. There's... Huh. Alright. Let's see. Did the clearing. Got a bunch of... all the leggings. Or the knight armor, anyway. Beatrice. The moonlight butterfly. Hmm. Yeah. He flew away. It's like he flew away. He flew away. This game is full of bugs. I fought several bosses in the game that just up and disappeared through walls and died. Grave, thank you for hanging, man. Definitely appreciate it, dude. Yep, get some rest, sir. Oh, let's see. How far behind am I? I think we'll try to take out the Moonlight Butterfly and go from there. It says quit and then restart, and you're right out in front. Glitched and flew away. we'll save inside the boss menu. Yeah, I thought it's right outside. That must be where you can like hit it. Almighty, what's up, man? We're trying to fight this butterfly. Alright, well there goes that. Block. Don't ever go anywhere. Use the force. I know. I need to. That's okay though. I think I figured out what I need to do. Not as impossible as I think it is. Refreshed on that. Don't have any arrows, but oh well. I'm just gonna run and gun it. We're gonna use the force to just run. All right. Come towards it. Towards it. That was for test purposes right there. Test purposes. Okay. Through the scary. Hi, buddy. Of course, if I make myself human, then I can definitely help myself up too. I can block that, but fine. Now we're just getting tired. Immune to damage, are we? At least right there they were. It was. Of course, I could just play it safe and just keep dodging until... until it goes back the other way. Way too lucky with my dodge rolls. Oh, did that kill me? No. Okay. Did we finish off the... Well, it's gonna take a second to... Nah, we can kill him. We can kill him. Don't have any arrows. If I had some arrows, I think it'd help. Alright, do one, maybe two more tries on him. Hey, buddy. Don't get up on my account. Let's go fight this mystical butterfly. Don't run that. First year we could have done. I got a beam weapon. At least to try to get away from that, though. It's trickier. Those out. That thing almost took us out last time, too. Thanks. That's not fair. I say, when's he gonna run down? There we go. Brute force and patience. We did it. We did it. No, I don't know where this is supposed to go. Hoping it's a shortcut. To get to... Watchtower basement key. Divine and bone. Oh, that's a blacksmith table. Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay. Officially, I think... Back. Wait. Wait. Okay. Head up to the top of the tower and claim your divine ember and watchtower basement key. With these in hands, go back and collect the large soul of a nameless soldier that's guarded by the demonic foliage. Head back all the way to the bonfire about the blacksmith and the ended parish. I never got, actually, the ring. The wolf ring, though. I think it says if I get the wolf ring, it's highly useful as it boosts your level of poise. Ability to be stunned by enemies. So the higher the stat is, the better you can resist. Equip the ring, you are. Yeah, I need to grab the wolf ring before I stop. Well, before I leave this area, I should say anyway, but yeah, we got enough time left. Why not? Why not? It's Dark Souls and we're having fun. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Hidden in a leafy, treacherous area near the moonlight boss area and adds fun. Yeah, that's the one that you could see on the shard. I just need to run over there and grab it, but part of me doesn't want to lose all my shiny. But that's okay, because if I die, then I can. I was able to kill the other stone giant though, just by, kind of being a little shifty. So I think we can do it. I think we can do it with 7 things and no flasks left. Right. Of course, if I make it back to the bonfire and save it, I'll be in a better spot too. So we would have to go back either way, but that's there is one that says you can go back to the last when you saved it, right? The last bonfire rested at, which is the one I was at anyway. Who's that? Because then at least I'm already right here. And if I really want the other thing, I can just... Still isn't too bad. Okay, now we feel better. Over there and like that stagger. See foliage. That's why we save. Because I don't feel so bad. And our points are just right here. They do hurt pretty good though. Okay. Especially down here. Boss? No, but there's a bunch of stone stuff down here though. Okay, so it says from the bonfire near the hidden wall, go towards the moonlight butterfly area before the fog gate. Find a path hidden behind a living tree. Go right. Okay. Thank you, sir. Because I know there was one. I know there was one over there, but I never went this way. Wait, it's not down here, huh? That's the wrong way. Oh wait, no. I did have to kill like a tree thing here. That was the right way. Yeah, because there was something here that I had to like attack to be able to like get back out of. Okay. That's a giant tree. Living tree. And there's a stone giant here somewhere. Oh, here's the hidden path. Huh? Buddy. Well, I actually killed him. Behold. So that's the area back down. Yeah. To go out. Right there. Should actually be able to jump across, right? Not to get killed by all the trees. Wow. Woo. Made it to our buddy. Alright, let us go save. We absolutely forget. Things happen. Bad things do happen. Let's equip. Wolverine. Well earned. Sweet. We made some progress tonight. I need some arrows.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Do I have to give him the divine ember? Which I'm assuming you probably do, right? To like bump your stuff. Yeah. It basically says give it to him. Why do you need it? Skeletons in the catacombs and Tomb of the Giants resurrect unless killed by a divine weapon. Karma unlocked. Once given, you can use that ascension path permanently in that playthrough. Yeah. All signs point to yes. Okay. You don't have to give it to him, but it's saying it's probably a really good idea to, so. We are
I see. There's a pity. Oi, where are you off to?
I wanted to give him the ember.
What's going on with you? I thought you'd gone hollow. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there. My, that's a rare ember you have there.
Like,
I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine black. Might you consider leaving that with me?
yes.
I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that. Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Don't. But we need arrows.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Piggy bad. I have one.
Well, hello again. Need anything?
I'm like literally by the arrow.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Oh, we've gotten ourselves killed. I don't agree there. Yeah, yeah.
Well, hello again. Need it?
By the
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
We will try not to. We will absolutely try not to. Do this. Where does that leave us off? Pretty much did everything else, huh? Got the elite knight helm, armor, gauntlets, leggings. Look and see what that is. Real quick. Aussie, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, sir. I'm probably going to be wrapping up soon-ish, but I appreciate it. You gorgeous Aussie too. Eat night home. Okay, we did have everything. We get to look badass in our. We were just running around the gardens, killing butterflies, mystical butterflies, and all that craziness. But it's been a very productive night, but it's also been a very Jawa-ish night, because literally like 45 minutes into the stream, I kid you not, like everything like went out, like in my place, like everything, like just like the power just went, and the stream cut off, and I'm just like sitting here like, wait a minute, what? And everything finally came back on. Internet came back, so.
Creeper no, chuk chuk, we chok bika. Oh, vidale. Chuk chuk.
But let me know. I'll see if you were gonna jump on or not, because Just kind of wrapping up random stuff. But definitely thank you for the lurk, sir. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that, sir. Okay, so we did get everything. So we did all that. Killed a bunch of foliage. The frog ray. Got the soul of a proud knight. Wolf ring. Managed to kill the moonlight butterfly. Oh, speaking of which, if you're still there, Aussie, I know you said you were just going to be lurking, but if you are there, how are you liking Crimson Dawn? Because there's a really funny short I actually watched about that, saying that Crimson Dawn doesn't know what kind of game it wants to be, but it's very addicting, which I thought was pretty funny because I thought of you guys. Fireball. Trick. Okay. Once you've slain the beast, head up to the top of... If you haven't already, head back to the way of the bonfire. We've definitely done the Berg. Alright, so we did the Berg, we did the depths, did the Undead Asylum, so we need to do the Dark Root Basin. Right? Basin up. Basin up. If you've been following this guide, you should now be in possession of the Rusted Iron Ring. Essential tool for your continued survival in Dark Root. The Rusted Undead Ring. Let us check and make sure we have that. Right. Drop everything. Let's do that. We do have that. Okay. We absolutely do have that. So we are excited. We are on our way. Get to the basin, head to the entrance of the garden, dispatch the first demonic foliage, then as soon as you hit a small pool of water on the ground, turn right to find a path heading upwards. This is Dark Root Basin. I gave him that. The lizard, the knight, and the bonfire. You'll emerge at the top of a large area of the basin. See the glowing plant to the right simply as a path leading downwards. Follow it around. So that sounds like the next thing we're going to do from here, essentially, because we need to get to the bonfire. In order to get there, we need to get through a lot of stuff. There's a ton of stuff over here. Yeah, because we went to Blighttown next, and we were getting our butts destroyed. Absolutely. Okay. So essentially, we are going to Darkroot Basin. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, I mean, depending on... I don't. Basin. We're definitely making progress through the game, which is good. I didn't even realize what level we were, but... Wait. Level... Level 37. There's one more. Wait down. Starboard basin can be tackled at a relatively low, typically around 20 to 30. We're definitely on our way. Light Town. Another one I need to figure out. Light Town. Yeah, they were like destroying me in that. 30 to 40, yeah. We definitely gained a few levels, which is good. Either way, we're pumping it all into vitality. I just need one more intelligence to be able to use my spells again. It's okay. I think this is a good spot to leave everything. Good, good, good. Good spots. Dark root basin. Where? Keep it off. The bonfire. The lizard, the knight, and the bonfire. I love how they word this thing. Go left, do this, that. I mean, the bonfire isn't too far into it, but I am definitely not in the position to be able to do more right now. Yeah, we should probably wrap things up. So, let's do stuff. It'll look flashy in our new armor. All right, good. We pressed any button. Closed. There we go. I'll just leave it there. We will leave it. Do this. Do this. Do, do, do. Well, very, very, very cool. We made some pretty good progress. The ultimate goal for tonight. Oops, I actually left those on, but well, we'll leave them because I'm ending the stream anyway, so it'll give me a good reminder for the giveaway. So, yeah, so the goal for tonight's stream anyway, for the Let's Play for Dark Souls Remastered, was at least to kill the stray demon, which we actually were able to accomplish and do. Then go back to the Dark Root Garden and just kind of pseudo level up through there, but we were actually able to do more in that spot and collect pretty much all the loot and kill some stuff, get killed, and also kill the butterfly, the moonlight butterfly. So either way, we made some huge freaking progress tonight for this game and pretty much set it up to where next we can go into the Darkroot Darkroot Basin, and then finally go over to Blighttown. So either way, made some huge progress. Like I said, Friday night, I'm not sure exactly what games I'm going to be playing, but we'll see, because it might be an MMO night. It might be, I don't know. Like I said, there's just so many freaking cool games out right now that I'm starting to get back into and play that you never know. You never know what is there. So, yes, we'll be wrapping up for the stream. So, again, anybody new and returning to the stream, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you awesomely beautiful people of the galaxy, and welcome again to another episode of the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This was episode number 620. Yes, 620. I am your host of Darth the Silent, broadcasting live from hyperspace. And yes, tonight, Thursday night for me, was Dark Souls Remastered first playthrough. Now, definitely having some great fun in the Dark Souls world. Getting killed quite a bit. Like I said, it does take some patience to be able to get through everything, figure stuff out, but that's why I love having the walkthroughs, love having input from you guys. Absolutely. Please help me out if you see me struggling, because you know what? I want to have fun with this game, but I also don't want to just play this forever for the next 10 years, because I just am stuck on a spot either. So it is absolutely okay. So again, I hope you guys are having a great and safe week in your parts of the galaxy. Now it is officially Thursday over for me. We are rolling into our Fridays. So everybody, let's get through our Fridays, do what we got to do, and then ultimately have a great and safe brand new weekend as well. Finish up our week. Keep moving forward as best as we can. Stay positive. Stay happy as best as we can again. But yes, stream days are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wednesday night is the podcast. So currently right now we just finished up episode 11 of the podcast, and that is currently watching Andor. We're going to watch Andor season 1, season 2, and Rogue One. So each episode of the podcast, basically 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, is all going to be 3 episodes of Andor seasons 1 through season 2, because each 3 episodes of Andor is basically one kind of story arc, and that's how they literally set up the show. So that's how we're going to watch it, is each episode of the podcast we're watching 3 episodes of Andor. So we literally just got done watching episode 1, 2, and 3 yesterday. So that'll be next Wednesday, and then we'll be coming back. Like I said, Thursday nights is Dark Souls Remastered for the first playthrough. Fridays and Saturdays, it's kind of becoming a little bit of more of a mixed kind of game night for sure. So either way, I'll be playing some Star Wars: The Old Republic, sprinkling in some Warcraft as well, and some other games. So like Star Wars Battlefront 2, Battlefield 6, just other fun stuff. So either way, thank you guys again for the support. You guys are always the legends. It's an honor and a privilege for me to always know and hang out with you. Please remember that. No take backsies, infinity. But I think that is going to wrap it up for tonight for sure. So thank you guys again, like I said, for all the support. Again, Draconis, thank you for the raid. We will do another shot. This, if I can find. There it is. Shout out. They work. They were last playing Avowed, so please definitely check out Draconis. They are awesome. So, yep, that is going to wrap things up. So, time to grab a snack, get some sleep for about 20 minutes, and then start our day all refreshed and fun and happy and just ready to go. It'll be tiring. It'll always be tiring. It'll be a good thing, though. It's okay. But yes, thank you guys again for hanging out again. Like I said, thank you guys for the support, both on the Twitch and YouTube side. Yes, I do stream both on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. So thank you guys, both ends of the world of YouTube and the world of Twitch, because like I said, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for the support. As always, I will be back later tonight, Friday night, once I figure out I'm going to stream either way. But again, I really have been having not necessarily a hard time figuring out what I'm going to play, but there's so much newer stuff that I am playing. It's like, okay, what am I in the mood for now? Kind of thing. So we'll figure it out either way. So like I said, we'll be back later tonight, Friday night, for some more fun. The giveaway, before I completely forget it and sign off, is still on. So please remember that, yes, I do have a Twitch goal, and that is to hit the 1,000 Twitch follower mark. And if the Force does will it and allow me to hit that 1K follower mark, then I'm going to give away to 3 people 1 game each of your choosing. Doesn't matter if it's PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. We will figure out a way, but yes, you will get a brand new game, the 3 lucky people. So, and then a side little goal to that is, if we can get that goal between now and say summertime, I will throw in 1 more game. So ultimately 4 people have the potential of getting 1 brand new game each for whatever you want, essentially. So, because that is just my way of saying thanks back for the support and just you guys being as awesome as you always are. So again, you guys are the legends. So it is time to wrap things up, like I said. So ultimately, we are tired. Our brain isn't working anymore. Aussie is streaming. Sweet. So he'll be raiding his own channel then. So please stick around. We're going to raid Aussie. He is playing some Crimson. No, he's playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Okay. He's not playing Crimson Dawn. All right. That works. So yes, we're going to raid Aussie. He is crazy awesome. So yes, please stick around. I'm going to this. There we go. So we're going to do this. We do have a raid, and we do have emotes, finally, for raiding. So we will put that in the chat for everybody that wants to copy that. Yeah, ultimately, like I said, please stick around. We are going to raid Aussie, so. All right, guys. I will catch you guys next time. So if I do not see you, please continue to have a great and safe rest of your week. Yes, we made it to the end. It is Friday. Let's get through what we need to get through so ultimately we can have a great and safe brand new weekend as well in all of our parts of the galaxy. So yes, like I said, please stick around. We're going to raid Aussie. He is a super awesome gentleman from Australia that is actually playing Star Wars The Old Republic. So let's have some fun and hang out. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. So until then, like I said, stick around. We're going to raid Aussie, but I'll catch you guys next time. So until then, be good, be safe, love you, and talk to you later.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.